name.my along with your full name, IC number and contact number and wait for a call.
After the resounding success of last year's campaign, TLC is back with the Season 2 of the Promise Me campaign, which is a youth and corporate body engagement program to assist the less fortunate in Malaysia.
Participants record their journals on the TLC website, and this allows the public to follow their journey, and if they want, participate by assisting these parties in fulfilling those pledges for the underprivileged.
So for today's show, we focus on the Befrienders, a volunteer-based NGO that's always ready to offer a listening ear or a shoulder to cry on for lonely or distraught Malaysians. Now, it's been a long-time wish for them to revamp their telephone and computer system, their furnishing and their training equipment.
It's not all smiles and sunshines as we shout out a big thank you to Wit Ink Creative, a group of young and talented individuals offering integrated advertising solutions as they embarked on their mission with resounding success.
So, of course, we speak to Ray Hong and Vinod Nair from Wit Ink Creative and Mr. Gangadhara Vadivel, Chairman of Befrienders Kuala Lumpur. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. And bless you for the big hearts that you have from Wit Ink Creative. So, tell us, who came up with the idea, Vinod?
The idea was actually, we were involved in last year's TLC Promise Me, and they called us to come back in again, and they said Befrienders needed help with the phone lines and the sofa beds. Their sofa beds are quite aged, so we are getting the new ones, and then the seminar room equipment. That all comes up to about 11,000 ringgit. So our first task is to raise 11,000.
Oh, okay.
But we want to go one step further, and then we are going to introduce something that's more sustainable, that will last longer than this campaign itself, that could go into the years. We're going to train the trainers and more than that. I'll leave that to Ray to
Wow,
explain.
really? So you're going to take that extra step, go the extra mile, right?
Yeah, I think for Wit Ink, what we did last year, what we felt was really fulfilling was when we were able to actually engage our friends. Friends meaning our clients, our suppliers, our associates. And for us, me personally, I think as far as charity is concerned, I mean, all of us do have a charitable heart, but it's always don't see, don't do. So what we've done is we've actually got together and really presented it to them and said, okay, this is what we're doing, would you like to be involved? So this time round, as Vinod said, a sustainable campaign which outlasts the campaign deadline. We're working with friends like PDI Design, a very popular interior design company, so he's offered his services to come in and actually consult in terms of how the rooms should be painted, lift the spirits up of the place. We're working with Success Partners, who's actually going to train the trainers in effective listening skills. We're working with
Seasons Paint, they're going to provide all the paint.
Providing all the paint for the roof, for the walls, inside, outside and everything. So it's very engaging for us. I think it's... that's how we want to go.
And above and beyond the call of duty.
Yeah, man. Sounds like you've got everything sorted out now. And so are you looking forward to the change that's coming to the Befrienders office?
Exactly.
Oh, yes. First of all, we are truly grateful to TLC and Wit Ink for the support they are giving us under our networking program. It's so important, you know. Befrienders alone cannot achieve our mission of reducing suicides or improving mental health. So this is where I think Wit Ink has been very thoughtful. They said our volunteers, the unknown people who had the background, you know, so they will make things comfortable for the volunteers who are there 24 hours to listen to people's...
it can't be this depressing environment if they're going to help people to get out of depression.
And then the thing is, if it's a depressing environment, of course, the volunteers will be depressed themselves.
And who are they going to call? Who are they going to call?
Exactly.
Right?
Well, just a brief note, though, on your volunteers themselves. Do they require proper training? I'm sure they do.
Yes, in fact, Befrienders is one of the NGOs which provides very intensive training to volunteers because actually you are going into the world of emotions of the people who are troubled, you know. So every volunteer has actually has to go through a 10-module course of 3 hours each, you know, which covers everything from self-awareness. We start with ourselves, and then we go on to active listening skills, which we are imparting to other organizations.
Now, what are the commitments for a particular volunteer? What do they? What are their commitments like?
Yeah, heavy commitment, because there's no such thing as passive membership in Befrienders.
Yeah.
Every volunteer has to actually contribute 3 hours a week.
3 hours
You
a
choose
week,
your time,
okay.
plus one overnight duty a month.
Right.
To be at the center to answer the midnight calls and things, where we get a lot of lonely and very desperate people calling us. And the other aspect we are grateful is that they're upgrading our training equipment, our telecommunication system, which are all aged, so this will actually help us to reach out to people. We have identified the 16 to 25 with the Ministry of Health as the group at highest risk to suicide.
16 to 25
It's
years old.
alarming. So what we don't want to wait for people to reach that age with problems. We're actually going to the colleges. So we need equipment. Sometimes we go to a certain place, we don't have equipment. So we have to take our own projectors, our equipment,
So when was the last time?
You actually go out proactively. Yeah? When was the last time?
When was the last time? In fact, I mean, when was the last time? Speaking of the equipment, you said it's age. When was the last time you all had that? Did you get the equipment?
15 years ago.
Oh goodness.
So it's high time.
Came at just the right time.
You guys are like saviors.
All right, so maybe just to wrap things up here in this interview, maybe Wit Ink, a few words to our audience as well. Will you be doing more charitable work since it's already your second time in season 2? Will you be expanding your wings?
Definitely, with our partners, the Blue Jackets, which is a supercar group, we are doing a lot of charities on a monthly basis. And but we're looking forward to the Befrienders. We want to see, we want to call for volunteers to actually come in and step up and help out too.
Excellent. There's a call out to our viewers out there. Yes, NGOs such as the Befrienders are always in need of volunteers, and it's also a personal growth experience for them as well.
And in fact, a point to share. We have 7 centers countrywide. So we actually spreading out. We need to start more centers. People are interested, do contact us. The care numbers are available on our website. So please do contact us.
And of course, you can log on to their Facebook page, Wit Ink's Facebook page, if you would like to help raise funds or actually create awareness. You can log on to their Facebook page. Of course, it's facebook.com/Wit Ink.
Yeah, there you go. And of course, for more info on the TLC Promise Me campaign as well, you can check out their website, tlcpromiseme.com/TLC. You'll definitely find a bit of info on there. And of course, do search out for the Befrienders, especially if you're interested to help. Mr. Ganga, don't worry, there are many Malaysians out there who are more than willing to volunteer. And thank you to good Samaritans such as Wit Ink Creative with a young team and it's full of passion as well. May you continue to contribute to Malaysia. Thank you so much.
All right, on that note, let's take a quick break. But when we come back, it's time to wrap up the show because we are approaching 10 a.m. already.
Whoopsie.